Hey, Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here to talk some NHL hockey for Saturday, March 11th. We're talking Oilers at the Leafs. It's time to talk some hockey, eh? All right. But before we talk about hockey, I'll tell you guys about Caesar Sportsbook. Wager up to $1,250 in a risk-free first bet, win or lose. You also get 1,000 reward credits, 1,000 tier credit points. All you got to do is use the promo code GTD4. Or you could just click on the link in the description of the video below. It'll take you right to your state-specific instructions on how to sign up. It's real easy. With me today to talk some hockey, we brought in expert NHL handicapper from Earle Sports Bets, Nick Earle. How we doing, Mr. Earle?
Doing good. We have 15 games this Saturday. Definitely makes up for the 2 games we have tonight.
Yeah, a little bit. I wish they could balance it out a little bit more, but I'm not hating on it because I could use a day on Friday off. Let's talk Edmonton Oilers at the Toronto Maple Leafs. Leafs minus 125. Over-under is 7. I have a rule for 7s. Talk to me about this game. Break it down for me. We'll see if we're on the same page.
Yeah, I did bet both the side and the total in this one. We will be focusing on the side for this game. I did bet the under 7. That was one thing that I did take was the under. But on the for the side perspective here, I think the wrong team is favored, and I get it. It's in Toronto, but I really like this Edmonton Oilers team. I think this is a team that we could potentially see make a run in the playoffs. They're one of the 2 teams I would probably pick out of the Pacific Division. I like them and the Kings. And my lines have the Oilers around a minus 110, minus 115 in this game. So getting them at a plus price, I kind of like them here on the road. They're coming in off of a nice win against the Boston Bruins. This Toronto Maple Leafs team, they are coming in off a loss again. Or no, they beat the New Jersey Devils. But this is also a team that's suffering with injuries right now. They lost their big trade piece, Ryan O'Reilly. And John Tavares is questionable for this game as well, I believe. So this is a beat-up Maple Leafs team a little bit here. And this Oilers team is rolling right now. This is a team that outplays their opponents, that produces a lot of offense, 3.83 expected goals for the last 10 games offensively. Defensively, they're better than people think. Only 2.72 expected goals against the last 10 games on average. So this is a team that definitely is primed and ready for the playoffs. I like the Oilers here, plus 110 against the Toronto Maple Leafs.
I'll tell you what, I like the Oilers as well. And I was looking up while you were talking about that, winning 4 out of their last 5. They're on the tail end of a road trip, 4-game road trip, beating, like you said, Boston, beating Buffalo, losing 7-5 in Winnipeg. But prior to that, they played Winnipeg at home. So it was like a boom, back trip, or playing them at home, whatever is what I'm trying to say, is the last game of a road trip before they head home. Don't be afraid of a letdown spot here. I like the Oilers here. I think the Leafs are banged up. They're going to limp into the playoffs. They're going to limp into them. I mean, I hate to say that, but they're going to, and they're probably going to be a first-round exit. Oilers this year, I think they're getting right at the right time. I've been heavy on the Oilers all year. I'm not afraid of it. I like this. Plus money. I agree. The wrong team is favored. I think this is more of, I wouldn't say favored.
Should be a pick 'em.
Pick 'em. That's what I was going to say. I think it should be more of a pick 'em, minus 110 on each side. I'll take the plus money if you're going to give me the Oilers. I don't give a shit where they're playing. Nick, tell them what you got going on over at Earle Sports Bets on Picks and Parlays channel, what they can expect from you. I know it's college basketball heavy right now, but package-wise, tell them everything you got going on.
Tournament time. We're wrapping up the conference tournaments here in 2 days. And then we have Selection Sunday, and then we got the tournament starting up. I believe we have obviously the Big Dance. We got the NIT, the CIT. There's a few different tournaments that they have. We'll probably be capping all of that. And then we have obviously hockey and NBA continuing. And don't look now, baseball's coming. We're going to be obviously heavy baseball this year. That's one of our favorite sports. Both Tim and I combined, that's probably our strongest sport when we're combined. Separate, we're good on other stuff, but combined, those are the top sport for us.
I love that about you guys, though, that you each know your lane, and no disrespect intended, but you know your lane. But then when baseball comes around, that's where that lane merges, and you get a lot of plays. And it's funny enough, they both love baseball. They're both on stuff, but they both bet differently on baseball, which is great. If you're looking for first 5 stuff, Nick Earle. You're looking for full game stuff, Timmerl or something like that. So you guys kind of mix and match, and there's like different styles that go into your premium plays, which I like. Sometimes you get a premium handicapper and you're paying for the picks. You just kind of know their lane, how they're predictable, if you will. And you guys have both different styles. So I like that. Edmonton Oilers plus 110. Don't forget, when you're over at picksandparlays.net, use the promo code MADNESS. That'll save you 20% off the entire website. Until then, on Saturday, March 11th, when the Oilers take on the Leafs, we're taking the Oilers plus 110 on the money line. Good luck, unless you're against us.